of things to think about. One thing I think I've learned, I guess, just from being and pursuing a truth, I guess, for my life and choosing to live in pursuit of that understanding. I think after 25 years, I at least know what the question is. Who am I when nothing is telling me? It's a thought that arose, I guess, during a meditation not too many weeks ago. And it's one that's made a lot of difference because a lot of very beautiful things have kind of occurred in that quiet space of just being. Some of the misunderstood things that I haven't seen really until these last couple of years is to understand that life is not lived on a line, that this notion of past, present, future is illusory, and not in any kind of magical sense, but in the sense that there's only ever been one moment, and it's an eternal moment. This moment that we're in, it doesn't have a beginning or an end. It doesn't start. It isn't broken into small digital pieces as sometimes we think we're experiencing it. It's just one moment outside of time that never begins, never ends, never changes in its essence. It's the container of everything. You know, in one sense, this moment is as thin as a slice of rice paper, having all of reality projected on it. And from what I've understood and am starting to understand ever more, is that the most important thing to know in that is, who am I when nothing is telling me, not even the mind, not thought, not experience, not mirrors, but just in that pristine center of an eternal moment, in my awareness of it, what am I? And of course, the sages have given a rather straightforward answer, and it's a beautiful answer. They say that you are a divine principle, an ideal principle, a principle of a perfected love, a love that has no conditions, a perfected wisdom that is infinite in its depth and its understanding, and spontaneously available in this moment to the silent mind. And that the fulfillment of a life isn't an arrangement of accomplishment, an arrangement of acquisition or attainment. But this moment contains in itself, in this point, the only point that has ever been, the now, contains in this point almost a violent love in its expression, its infinite ways of expressing. And that if you can answer within yourself that question, who am I? And know for certain that you are that quality of divine love, that you are that quality of an infinite wisdom, and that you are the I am, the isness, a being, then you will know intrinsically that the only point in this moment is to manifest that beautiful principle, that beautiful ideal, to take everything that this moment is offering in its confines of now, and using this divine principle within, this ideal principle, to take whatever is available in this endless moment and to create something beautiful using your nature of what and who you are. Creating something beautiful, offering it back to the moment, and repeating. Continuously expressing this ideal nature, this beautiful divinity, if you like that word, this highest ideal, if you don't like that word, and to express it. And as long as you consistently express love in its purest form, knowing that this body and mind are really just containers for this experience as such, that the most fulfilling life, the only fulfilling life, is to live for that expression, to perfect it and purify it by knowing ever more clearly what and who you are. Acting counter to that divine expression, that beautiful ideal, to counter it is what causes our misery, causes our suffering, causes our injustice, causes the shadow that we call ego or evil. But those are all absences. They aren't real. That unchanging principle alone is real.